Getting famous is simply the family business for the Richie clan, and Sofia Richie is the third person among her famous fam to become a public figure, after her dad, Lionel Richie, and her older sis, Nicole. Here's what she's up to now. Sofia Richie is the youngest daughter of Lionel Richie and his second wife. Lionel got his start in music in the 70s as a member of the funk band the Commodores. In the 80s, he went solo, and hits like Hello, All Night Long All Night, and Say You, Say Me helped him sell more than 100 million albums and earn 5 Grammy Awards. He's also apparently just as dedicated to keeping tabs on his social butterfly of a daughter as he is to making music.
Well, how can you sneak when everything is on Instagram?
Sofia told Us Weekly in 2017, "My dad tracks my phone once a day. Awkwardly enough, I get a notification every time. I think it's funny, so I don't tell him I know."
Did I mess up the whole thing? I am so sorry.
But her dad later denied being quite that overprotective, telling USA Today, "I don't track. I don't understand. I keep trying to tell my kids the same thing. I own Chicago. I own Miami. I have been around the world." At one point in time, way back in the mid-2010s, a teenage Sofia considered following her dad into pop rock. She told Entertainment Tonight, "When I was 13, I was like begging my dad to get me signed with somebody, and I'm glad he held me off because I really found myself and found what I truly wanted to do." Richie also admitted that had she experienced the increased levels of fame and attention benefiting that of a second-generation singer, life would have been tougher. She said, "I just feel like you have to go through this crazy transition if you're going to continue on with your career, from a child star to an adult star. I just want to come out and be the person that I am." Sofia could probably date almost anybody she wanted, and for a long time she was in a relationship with teen dream Justin Bieber. According to E! News, Bieber took Richie on a romantic getaway to Mexico in celebration of her 18th birthday, and for months, the young lovebirds were inseparable. Sofia told Billboard at the time, "We have a special relationship. Justin is very easy to talk to, and that's hard to find with people in Los Angeles." While things quickly dissolved with Biebs, Sofia found love again with the much older Scott Disick. E! News reported in 2017 that the pair were spotted together in France, but Richie sought to quell any rumours, tweeting, "Just so everyone can get their panties out of their Scott and I are just homies. Relax." Talk of a Richie-Disick romance ramped up a month later when the two were spotted having dinner together at Malibu sushi hotspot Nobu. Still, Richie maintained that the relationship was platonic, but clearly the two were dating the whole time.
You turn into a 5-year-old when it's just us.
According to E! News, the pair dated for just over 3 years, ultimately breaking off their romance in May 2020. Back in the day, Sofia's big sis Nicole and bestie Paris Hilton starred in one of the earliest reality TV show hits, The Simple Life. But Nicole has long since left reality TV behind in favour of fashion, creating the House of Harlow 1960 brand. And it turns out she's had an enormous impact on her younger sister.
She was like what made me even think about fashion in the first place.
Taking after Nicole, Sofia launched her own line of jeans under the Rollers line. And in 2019, she launched her first swimwear line, creating a 10-item collab with Frankie's Bikinis. In 2020, she had plans for her own separate bikini brand under her own name, and after that, she wants to market hair and beauty products. At just 16 years old, Sofia landed a contract with Select Model Management, according to E! News. She steadily made a name for herself in the industry, making her New York Fashion Week runway debut for Yeezy in 2017.
You are hitting the catwalk for the first time ever at New York Fashion Week.
I'm freaking out right now.
Before long, she was walking for Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana and appearing in a national campaign for DL 1961. The 5'6" stunner told the outlet, "I got really good feedback from Chanel, which I didn't expect because I'm shorter and shorter models get a lot of hate, so I was happy to see that I didn't." Of course, Sofia's got an enviable circle of friends. In 2016, as she was on the rise, she began sharing pictures with all sorts of gal pals, including a black and white snap with Kylie Jenner, Jordan Woods, and others. By the end of that year, Sofia had shared a game day selfie with actor Terrence Jenkins and singer Rita Ora. and by early 2020, her status as a generational and cultural influencer was fully established, with more than 6 million followers on Instagram. When it comes to close friends, she touted Paris Hilton as a sisterly figure, telling Wonderland magazine, "She gives the best advice. She's really rooting for me and giving me the best tips, how to avoid certain things and how to be the best version of myself that I can be."
It's like great things are happening and I'm really excited about it.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite reality stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.